So for the first part of the meditation, most of you are familiar with this. We're going to be connecting, just attuning to our heart and womb spaces, just so that we can be in a receptive place to journey with Sekhmet. So yeah, finding yourself in a posture that really supports you so that you're comfortable. And just gently closing your eyes. Feeling yourself, feeling your sit bones held by earth. And feeling how your womb grounds into the earth also. Feeling your central axis, your spine, straight and tall. And so you can dip the chin very slightly so that your crown can be open to the vast cosmic skies. And so that you can receive. And so really feeling held as a conduit between these two realms, heaven and earth. And taking a slow, deep inhale into the heart space. And a slow, long exhale out the mouth. And if it feels good for you, it might be a good time to put your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your womb space. Now turning your attention to the inner compass of your heart. Bringing your attention to the heart space itself. And noticing what weather patterns are moving through your internal heart sky. Scanning your inner heart sky with kindness and presence. And does it feel stormy today? Is there grief here or anger, or does it feel contracted? Or maybe there's a mixture of joy, of excitement, of openness and love. And just giving space to what is alive for you in your heart right now. Allowing yourself to be the wide open holding space for whatever weather is moving through, for whatever emotions are expressing themselves. And again, with the exhale, allowing a softening around the sphere of the heart. breathing a gentle spaciousness around whatever is present. And using the gentleness of breath to simply rest in the space of the ancient belonging of your heart. Now on the exhale, descend your breath into the sacred earth vessel of your womb. Using the exhale to really sink into this temple space. And feeling how the blend of both the earth and water element connect you to the sacred oceans and rivers of Pachamama. To the water that gives life and birth, to your wisdom and creativity. And turning your attention to your womb space with an intimate presence. And asking, how is your womb feeling today? How is she right now? She might be feeling wide and earthy or sensual. Or there might be numbness or even a disassociation or pain. And just being present for whatever she is feeling right now, whatever is here in her inner landscape. And just being the space of the Divine Mother that allows all to flow through and come and go as they please. So again, just using your exhale to widen and relax this sacred womb cauldron space. Noticing how this softening allows a deeper connection between your womb and your yoni and the earth. You can actually even feel an energetic cord that descends from your womb through your yoni deep into the heart of the earth. And this connection is always here. From this space, imagine a channel of light, a meridian that runs between your heart and the womb. It's called the Bao Mai meridian in Chinese medicine. And it allows a flow and communication between these two spaces. And so in order to enable this on a deeper level, on the next inhale, breathe in the energy of love from the heart space down the channel into the womb. Feel the love expand into your womb. And then on the exhale, breathe the earth element of safety up the channel into your heart. You can just visualize this and follow it in your mind's eye. So on the next inhale, breathe the energy of love, the color of love from the heart down the channel into your womb. And on the exhale, breathe up the energy of safety to allow the heart to open and blossom and to open into more of a receptivity. So just breathing like this in your own time for some rounds of breath. Breathing love down from the heart on the inhale to the womb. And on the exhale, breathing safety up to the heart space, expanding the heart space. Just really feeling the flowing river of energy between the two. Creating a rhythmic harmonic between these two spheres. When you're ready, just finishing this last round of breath. And then returning your attention to the womb space. So from this space, maybe it's a good time to change the positions of your legs or get in more of a comfortable seat before we journey into the next part to meet Sekhmet. Okay. So again, just dropping your attention back into the earthy space of your womb. Taking a deep inhale into your womb. And as you exhale, allowing a releasing. letting go into earth. Now, from this place of connection, held between heaven and earth, in your mind's eye, imagine yourself emerging at the edge of a riverbank. Allow yourself to envision this river in front of you. And as you step out onto the riverbank, feeling yourself arrive here, feeling the texture of the ground beneath your feet, and taking a look around at this luscious nature river space outside. What is the atmosphere like here? Now, you look up the river and notice a figure on a raft rowing down the river towards you. And as this figure draws closer, you can see this beautiful, powerful goddess rowing towards where you stand. And this goddess is Sekhmet. And she comes to you as your protector, your guardian, a force of safety, courage, and truth. And she steps off the raft and stands in front of you now. And she greets you with a warm smile and fiery, loving eyes. And taking a moment to notice, what does she look like? What form is she taking? And noticing what feelings she is evoking in you by being in her presence. And staying connected to your breath. She now invites you to take her hand and come on the raft with her down the river of justice. Once you're on the raft with Sekhmet, just feel yourself moving down the river with her, staying connected to your belly consciousness. And as you gently flow down the river, Sekhmet turns to you and invites you to recall a memory in the past of a time you felt unsafe or abandoned or rejected, or your boundaries were overstepped in some way. A time when you didn't have the space, capacity or resources to speak up and say how you felt, or voice what you needed to voice at that time. And, and to choose a memory where a part of you is calling for your healing and attention at this time. It might be a very recent time, or it could be a time from childhood or anywhere in between. So she invites you to go back into a memory that you feel ready and safe to work with. And so, with Sekhmet holding the space, give yourself some time to go back into this memory and just let it play out. Or to decide what this memory is. And as you recall this event, knowing you are safe here in the presence of this moment, staying connected to your womb center and your breath. And feeling how this event or situation made you feel in your body. Noticing, where does your energy go? Does it go outwards towards a person, say? Or does it contract and close? And while you're remembering this, knowing you are landed presently here and with the past layered on top on purpose. Staying deeply connected to the safety of your womb, connected to your inner resource system. Now, in your own time, just finishing up, watching the scenario play out. Taking a deep inhale into your womb and an exhale out your mouth. Mm. So from here, you and Sekhmet arrive at a dock down the river. And she invites you to step off the raft and go back into that memory with her again. However, this time, engaging in the scenario in the way you would have liked the situation to unfold. It might be voicing and speaking up to a person that you didn't at the time, or stating your boundaries. It might be responding in a way that makes you feel empowered and safe. And it might also be playing out how you would have liked another person to respond to you or speak to you. And it can be from this particular reality, you see yourself responding in a way which allows you to stay in your center and respond from a place of truth. And this gives a space for healing to come to your current self or your inner child. So Sekhmet holds a space for you in this process to bring the energy of truth or justice to the situation. So with her now, she invites you to go back into the memory, but this time from start to finish, rewrite it in a way where you'd like to see it play out from this embodied present state. Saying everything you need to say, or responding how you would have liked to have responded. Staying connected to your belly center. So we have about another minute or so, just rewriting this landscape in any way that feels empowering and honoring to you. Saying anything that you need to say, doing anything that you need to do. ready, just allowing yourself to finish up this visualization in your own time. And allowing it to fade, knowing that you can come back to this later on. And coming back to a space on the riverbank with Sekhmet, just staying with the presence in your body. And she reminds you that this is not to erase this memory or pretend it didn't happen. However, the trauma of the memory is no longer held in your system in the same way. The memory no longer contains the same charge or dissonance. However, it rewires your structure to its natural, authentic power, allowing all the parts of you to receive the healing you need. So now, to seal this process, Sekhmet invites you to walk with her down a path from the river bank into a spacious clearing, where here she lights a burning fire. And she invites you to offer up any residual energy or anger or sadness that you may still feel in your body and that you're ready to give up. And giving it into the fire of transformation. And you might sense where this is in your body. And if you feel called to do so, allow it to release from your body into the fire. You might want to take it out with your hands or see it flowing from your womb space. Feeling how this energy is being alchemized into the nectar of compassionate, loving awareness. Giving more space in your being for wise response and wise action. And just as the phoenix rises from the burning ashes, so does your heart rise in freedom from releasing and transforming that which no longer serves. Staying connected to your breath. In your own time, when you're ready, finishing up, releasing any energy into the fire. And in your own time, only when you're ready, just you can bow to the fire, or finish the process of releasing to the fire and then bowing. And coming back into your womb space. And she reminds you that this is a resource and process that you can call on or return to at any time. And you can call on her. Sekhmet reminds you, you can call on her to facilitate your emancipation, your freedom and empowerment at any time. She hugs you and bows to you, honoring your lioness courage. And her image now fades. She says goodbye, and as she ascends back into another dimension. And just bowing to your heart right now, bowing to your womb, for allowing you to be present, to attend to and release what you are ready to release. So when you're ready, taking another deep inhale and a slow, long exhale. And gently opening your eyes when you feel like it.